What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making a lower fat, deep chocolate bundt cake. Just in time for the holidays. I know it's baking season, so I figured I'd start y'all out with a bundt cake. I don't think this is gonna taste lower fat though. It seems like it has a lot of goodies in it. As always, all the ingredients that you need are listed below in the description. Let's get started. Now, first thing, you're gonna need a bundt pan. One of these fancy little pans. Get it out of your cupboard. I know you never use it. So once you have that, grease it up. It's hard to see. It's white. Probably greased it up a little too much, but better too much than not enough, right? Now we're gonna set this off to the side. Set your oven to 325. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's probably standard, but you need an 8 or a 10-inch bundt pan is what it says. This is 10-inch. And if you're gonna do an 8-inch, then you're probably gonna have to cook it for a little bit longer. Now, we're gonna need some coffee for this, so brew some coffee. We're gonna need 1 3/4 cups. Now, if you have a Keurig, which is what I have, what we're gonna do is brew 2 medium-sized cups. Before y'all yell at me, because it's a Keurig, I have this reusable pod. That's what I always use. So if you're worried about the plastic, you know, in the landfills, then get one of these reusable pods. You can stick as much coffee in it as you want, always jam pack it. Then we're gonna brew it on a medium cup, twice. Now that our coffee is brewed, we're gonna put it in a saucepan over medium heat, because we're gonna dissolve some other stuff in it. We're gonna bring it up to a simmer. Don't forget to measure your coffee. Okay, we are simmering. So, turn off, get your cocoa powder, and we're gonna whisk it in till it's nice and dissolved. Smells good. I have a good feeling about this cake. Okay, now we're gonna remove this from the heat, let it get to room temperature, and we're gonna start on everything else. Fun fact, the word bundt is actually trademarked by Nordic Ware, so if you have something like me and it's not Nordic Ware, it might be called something like a fluted tube pan. Now, Nordic Ware actually only makes their bundt pans in aluminum. Also, Nordic Ware almost discontinued the bundt pan because it was really unsuccessful at first, until a Pillsbury Bake-Off in 1966, in which the second place winner won with a bundt cake, and thus became super popular and everybody started making bundt cakes. Bundt cakes for everybody. Stop steaming! Ugh. It's like watching paint dry. We have stopped steaming, so grab a mixing bowl. And we're gonna whisk together regular sugar, canola oil, applesauce, and cornstarch. And you're gonna whisk it just until the cornstarch and the sugar have dissolved. Try to keep it in the bowl. Now, we're gonna add our extracts. We have a almond extract and a vanilla extract. Vanilla, almond. Okay, now that our chocolate has cooled a bit, we're gonna add it to our mixture in the mixing bowl. Actually, it's still steaming, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm not waiting any longer. All right, you're gonna mix your chocolate into this mixing bowl as well. Now add your flour. You're gonna need 2 cups of whole wheat pastry flour. If you don't have that, then just grab 2 cups of regular flour. As well as baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Now we're supposed to whisk this for either 1 minute if you have a hand mixer, or 2 minutes if you're doing it old school like me. All right, 2 minutes has passed. So we're gonna grab our bundt pan after we've greased it, and we're gonna stick this in the oven. If you're like me and have a 10-inch pan, you're gonna cook it for about 45 minutes. If it's smaller, it might be closer to 55. 45 minutes is up, let's check it. We need a utensil to check. Still a little gooey, so we're gonna put it in there for another 5 minutes. 5. Let's pull it out. I really need to invest in a second oven mitt. Now we have to let it cool for 20 minutes and then we're gonna flip it over. All right, let's flip it over. Now we are going to take some confectioner's sugar and sprinkle it on. Let's try it. This looks so cute and fancy. It's still pretty hot, so might want to let it cool down a little bit more. I'm not going to. Super spongy. It's not incredibly dense like how I would think a Bundt cake would be. I might have the wrong idea. Maybe they're not supposed to be dense. I don't know. I would never have thought this was low fat, or lower fat rather. It's a really good chocolate cake. I'm a fan. It doesn't really need any icing on it. I know a lot of people put icing on Bundt cakes. This to me, just with the topping, looks like a fantastic little holiday dessert. So on the table, looks like a little snow sprinkled cake. Yes, I think it's delicious. I guarantee you people will like this. So if you're looking for a new dessert to make for your holiday party, make this. I like it. I'm a fan. If you think you would like it too, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And make sure to subscribe and comment and share and all that good stuff. I will see you all next time.